She's my babysitter.
Your babies?
What?
Baby sister.
During the filming of Pirates of the Caribbean, at World's End, Jeffrey Rush struggled with a beach scene for hours because the wind kept blowing his hat off. When they finally managed to get the shot, the whole crew applauded and celebrated in relief.
I come before you as but a servant. You blew my hat off, you.
In The Hangover, the trio had plenty of fun messing around with the baby, especially Zach Galifianakis, who kept coming up with hilarious antics. But during one take, the tables turned. The baby gave them a deadpan stare so perfectly timed that the whole group completely lost it.
You alright, Stu?
Sorry, because the baby's staring at me. Guys, check it out.
On the sets of Rush Hour, working with Chris Tucker was pure chaos, with him almost always breaking scenes from non-stop goofing. And even when he didn't, his accidental flubs, like calling Jackie by his real name, only added to the countless ruined takes.
Jackie, kick. Okay, Chris Tucker. Jackie, kick. Jackie again. Oh.
Tucker's accidental flubs seemed never-ending, and in several scenes he even called Jackie by his real name, until Don Cheadle finally had to call him out on it.
Jackie, we'd like to see that. We'd like to see that. Now, Jackie, we would love to see that. Wouldn't we love to see that?
His name is Lee, goddammit.
Lee, we would love to see that.
When you're sitting at a table with comedy legends like Norm Macdonald and Adam Sandler, breaking character is bound to happen. But no one expected Beltzman to be the one who made both of them crack up laughing.
Meg Ryan. You're chewing like an animal.
No matter the movie, when you've got Bernie Mac and Eddie Murphy on set, delays are almost guaranteed thanks to their hilarious personalities. That's exactly what happened in life, when Martin Lawrence accidentally messed up a line and Eddie instantly jumped in with a perfect improvised roast.
That boy got God-given talent.
God, my...
What's wrong, the mustache too big? I've swallowed enough microchips and shit them back out again.
During the filming of Spy, Jason Statham kept cracking up while delivering his over-the-top lines about the crazy things his character had supposedly done, many of which were references to his own past action movies. The crew couldn't stop laughing either, making it hard to get through the scene.
I've swallowed enough microchips and shit them back out again. There we go.
In Scary Movie 4, Hart and Anthony Anderson were already comedy gold together, but one outtake stole the show. During their greeting scene, Anderson's wig hilariously flew off, but completely oblivious, he kept going until Kevin and the rest of the crew finally broke into laughter.
You just need to get away from here, man, and take a break.
I don't know.
Did you notice this?
Just put it back on.
While Jim Carrey is never one to hold back, he took things a bit too far during the elevator scene in Liar Liar, where he's stuck with a beautiful woman and just can't resist letting his wild, hilarious side take over.
If I was a boxer, I would bounce those things like Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm sorry.
In the movie Passengers, with characters as effortlessly funny as Chris Pratt on set, the atmosphere was so filled with laughter that the cast would break even at the oldest joke in the book.
You know, made the Venus run a bunch of times. Jupiter, Uranus, along came.
In Terminator 2 Judgment Day, during the famous truck chase scene, Arnold Schwarzenegger was supposed to shoot at the T-1000, but accidentally smacked John Connor on the head instead. The moment was so hilarious that it instantly broke the entire cast.
Look at the turret. Cut.
Very few actors can joke their way through any scene with anyone and still pull it off because of how funny their characters are. And Adam Sandler is definitely at the top of that list.
That's why he became a priest.
Yeah, speaking of shit breath. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. All right, well, from the priest.
The Hangover rarely ran out of hilarious on-screen roasts between Zach Galifianakis and Ed Helms, with the two constantly finding new ways to mock each other. And whenever the scene called for it, they never seemed to hold anything back.
Yeah, Stu, why don't you try having an American wife?
Yeah, Alan, try taking a bath once every 6 years.
Joke's on you, I had one 2 weeks ago.
Joke's on you, my wife's American.
All right.
Talk about accidental flubs. Well, Jackie does a shit ton of them in many of his English movies, and in Shanghai Nights, a really funny moment happens when he mispronounces baby sister as babysitter.
She's my babysitter.
Your babies?
What?
Baby sister.
His deadpan serious look throughout the scene, completely oblivious to the mishap, was just too funny to handle.
Baby sister.
Not babysitter, baby sister.
Some of the funniest moments in Tropic Thunder weren't even scripted. Ben Stiller let Robert Downey Jr. go wild with improv, and he was so good that scenes sometimes took hours to finish.
I sure don't you aim!
Stop looking at me with them Illuminati eyes.
Downey's spontaneous lines frequently outshone the written script, and he didn't stop there. During one intense scene, he delivered the now iconic line, and he actually followed through, recording the entire DVD commentary fully in character.
Why are you still in character?
Man, I don't drop character till I done a DVD commentary.
In Back to the Future, the badass moment when George McFly confidently orders a chocolate milk didn't look quite as smooth behind the scenes, and actually led to a few funny mess-ups. In A Night at the Museum blooper, Robin Williams as Teddy Roosevelt makes a cheeky double entendre that completely catches Ben Stiller off guard.
No, strictly professional relationship. We're just two botanists with a fondness for beavers.
Stiller tries to stay in character, but the joke's double meaning proves too funny, and he bursts into laughter. In How I Met Your Mother, Neil Patrick Harris's character was always pulling over the top schemes to charm women, but in one hilarious scene, he accidentally got a bit too close, reaching for Kobe Smolder's hands, but ended up with something completely unexpected instead.
You want to go play video games naked?
Of course I do.
Igor, would you give me a hand with the bags?
You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the Taven.
In Young Frankenstein, Gene Wilder once revealed that one of the funniest scenes when he arrives at Castle with the ladies was just as hilarious behind the scenes, thanks to Marty Feldman's non-stop improvisation.
You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the Taven.
Oh, please.
The accidental tearing of a piece of Madeline's shawl and his hilarious Groucho impression were so funny that even in the final take, Wilder can be seen laughing through the scene.
Stop that. I'm talking about the luggage.
Yes, master.
What? What are you trying to do? Dig your way to China?
While shooting some of the most romantic scenes, you might expect things to be pretty awkward. But in Friends with Benefits, all the awkwardness went out the window once Justin Timberlake started improvising under the blanket.
I'm going to try to pleasure you. I'm going to use the false.
All I'm saying is if somebody screamed like this in a bed, it would freak my ass out.
It almost seemed like he was having the time of his life in there.
It's not funny when people start screaming. Man, be hurt.
When it comes to breaking character mid-scene, Robert De Niro is the last person you'd expect. But in Meet the Parents, even he couldn't keep a straight face and completely lost it thanks to Owen Wilson's antics.
The other day I saw a Labrador Retriever with a paw was hurt. It broke my heart.
In Spider-Man 2, during the bank robbery scene with Doc Ock, Alfred Molina struggled to act properly because the coins flying at him were real and kept hitting him too hard. After hours of retakes and a sore head, they finally nailed the scene, and the whole crew cheered and celebrated. Nothing kills the tension on a film or TV set like a surprise fart. No matter how serious the scene, the moment it happens, everyone bursts out laughing. And finally, John Cena couldn't help but crack up when Keegan-Michael Key started fake crying and playing with fire.